From the Staples Center, all the crowd ready to go as they look to cheer on the Lakers. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. Looking at the Lakers, they took the win in their last game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
Executed on the road, stayed focused, stayed consistent with who you are as a team.
Well, sometimes the away games brings guys together. It's you versus the world in that situation.
So Detroit will get the first possession. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. The athletic front pair is Griffin and Drummond. Reggie Jackson out there with Brown, and it's Bullock in at the 3 slot. Now here's Drummond to the paint. Here's Griffin. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Griffin's got the first points up on the board for the Pistons. Smitty, when you were playing, did you ever hope for the team to make a trade to address something, you know, whatever it could be, on the floor or off the floor?
You know, I think, Kevin, the good thing is I wasn't afraid to talk to management and also talking to coaching staffs on what we needed. Not per se who needed to be traded, but I think just the areas where we were missing. And a lot of times when you have that relationship and you're a captain of the team, which I was most of my organizations, where you had to voice what you think the team needed. A lot of times they didn't listen, Kevin, but at least I had to voice my opinion.
It seems like a family, isn't it, Steve? And sometimes there's a fit and sometimes there isn't a fit.
Yeah, and you know, it's tough when you get a chance to see some of those guys that are traded that really didn't want to be traded. That's the part of the business that you don't like.
And guys, really no ceiling on Ingram. This is a guy who has the potential to be a truly great player before it's all done.
He's off on the second. Steve, for the Pistons, improving chemistry on and off the court has been a big focus.
Yes, locker room leadership and pieces that fit together on the court. It's about building a team in every sense of the word.
Now here's Ingram. What a tremendous game he played against Dallas. Ball against Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots it. Ball no good.
Boy, he loves that mid-range jumper. Just fails to create enough room to operate.
Now here's Bullock. He's covered by Ingram. Bullock good. Bullock's got his first basket.
And just showing you his determination despite the size difference.
And he makes the little adjustment just as he goes to lay it in.
Now here's Ball. Really was a guy who also stepped up in that win against the Mavericks. The pass to Kuzma. Over Jackson. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
This is why you like to get him touches. He makes things happen.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Drummond, he can't get that one to fall. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Pistons team.
Yeah, interconference matchup. Two teams that'll see each other only twice on the schedule.
It's always interesting. You're not exactly sure what you're going to get, but it'll be fun to see how it plays out.
The Pistons have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Bullock. Passes to Griffin. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Stolen by McGee. The wide open look here for Kuzma. And the Lakers turn it over again. Now let's bring up the 2K leaderboard. Here are the top rebounders over the last month. Andre Drummond 4th.
He must be spending a lot of time in the weight room because he's shown such strength under the basket.
So it's the Pistons now. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
And the biggest problem for them in that game, even as they got into foul trouble, they could just never pull back.
It's great to be aggressive, but when you're reckless, you'll suffer for it.
Jackson against Ball. From deep three-point range, a second chance effort, and there's the nice layup by Drummond.
Drummond is very active on the offensive glass. This is where he can pile up a lot of points.
Here's Hart. He's covered by Brown, and the foul called on Blake Griffin. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, Detroit. It's a three-point game. Ball against Griffin. 5 on the clock. Kuzma kicks the ball.
Wonderful effort by Blake just to get out to be able to contest that shot.
Ball no good. Griffin passes to Bullock. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Jackson against Ball. Pass to Kuzma. A 3-ball. Detroit with the rebound.
The defense fortunate there. He's a guy you hate to leave wide open.
Griffin's shot is good.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. The Lakers with LeBron wasted no time trying to surround him with free agent signings, Greg, to help round out the supporting cast.
Names came in rapid succession after LeBron committed. Caldwell Pope, Rondo, Stevenson all joined in short order. We'll see how far this team goes, but you cannot deny how interesting things have gotten with this roster. All right, a chance to check out some stats for Ball. How his last 10 games have gone. Averaging about 11 points, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
And the numbers, they back it up. Whether he can sustain this level of production, we don't know. But the arrow's pointing upward right now.
Now here's Kuzma. No good on the shot. Good D by Drummond.
Yeah, and they're just hitting 20% of their shots. It's a rough start to this game.
And it's Brown missing. Lakers trail by 7. Ingram outside. He kicks it to Ball. And Kuzma has it in the corner from the baseline. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Kuzma's got his second basket of the game.
And Ingram isn't just a sensational scorer. He can also dish the rock.
Drummond dishes to Griffin. And it's Bullock in the corner. Ingram with the steal. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
For Los Angeles, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. Pachulia, he's checked in for Blake Griffin.
One shot.
The Pistons have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Pachulia kicks to Brown. Drummond up top, guarded by McGee. There's Jackson with the three. No good that time. The Lakers trail. Out to Ingram. There's the triple, and the three ball is good.
No stopping Ingram when he's in a rhythm like this, especially when he gets a pass in a spot he loves to pull from.
Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with head coach Luke Walton.
Well, Kevin, what he doesn't want is station-to-station basketball. He said, we have to avoid bad habits and keep the ball moving. As long as we don't stand around like we're watching the paint dry, we can score. We'll see if the ball stays in motion tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks a lot, David. Their focus is going to be on good shot selection here early, guys.
And it's going to take a team effort. They can't have guys going solo and getting themselves into tough one-on-one situations.
It wouldn't hurt to focus on their low post game. It doesn't get any more high percentage than those easy looks in tight.
And he knocks down the first one. Steve, the Pistons still one of the better defensive teams in the NBA, but wouldn't you say there is still room for improvement there?
Yeah, I think so, especially since Drummond is so young. He's the key, though. Also, Blake Griffin makes them a better rebounding team.
And the Pistons making a change here. Kennard's checked in. Both free throws good from Jackson.
Another made free throw. He can get on these kinds of rolls. Great focus.
The Lakers have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Ball, the pass to Kuzma. And Pachulia pulls it down. Detroit's gone 0 of 4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Outside Jackson. Looking for Pachulia. He gets it there. Good on the shot.
As you can imagine, this is where Zaza gets most of his points. Right in that painted area.
Lakers trail by 3. Hart kicks the ball. The feed to Ingram. Easy jumper from very short distance. Ingram's got his second bucket of the night.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. Pachulia finds Jackson. Here's Kennard, guarded by Kuzma. 4 on the clock. Baseline try, and the shot falls short this time. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Back to Hart. Ingram outside. Got a piece of it. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Ball no good. Here's Kennard. We saw him with 10 points last game. Jackson passes to Drummond. Outside Jackson. And the pass to Kennard. Over Hart. The shot's good from Kennard. Kennard's got his first bucket in this one. Lakers trail by 3. Now here's Ball. No points in the game yet for him. Sinks that one from the post.
Gotta respect how quickly Ball gets to the rack. I mean, if you give him the lane to the rim, he is going to exploit it quickly.
Here's Kennard. Kicks it to Pachulia. Pass to Jackson. Out left to the wing. Drummond working against McGee. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. While there's a chance, let's show you the teams that have thrived on the fast break this season. The Lakers second.
You know, it's an entertaining style of play. And look, I mean, those are the baskets you want if you've got the legs for it. Scoring becomes a lot easier.
Kuzma with it. He's picked up by Drummond. They get the rebound.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Kennard kicks to Jackson. Lets it go from deep. And it's Ingram with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Kuzma can't get it to go.
Boy, he blew an easy layup, and he is furious with himself.
Here's Kennard. That one a little long. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Kuzma passes the ball. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
How about the strength on display there by Ball? Not the biggest guy out there, but he wills these shots in despite the physical contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Zubac is checked in for JaVale McGee. Beasley comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Lance Stephenson's checked in for Ingram. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Josh Hart. On the free throw, no good. Smitty, so much work done by the players in the offseason. In terms of development, which skills tend to be the easiest to improve upon?
I think there's one, and you got to call it a skill right now, is the easiest is getting in tip-top shape, because that's all on you. Being able to put in the time in your body and nutrition. Next, I think for guys is defensively. I think that's the skill that you obviously can work on. It's about lateral movement, and you don't need others. You can come out and work on that. Next, I think for guys is shooting, and I wouldn't say you'll be Steph Curry from one summer to another, but if you put in the work, you'll see the percentages starting to go up.
Now, here's Zubac. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Steps back and fires. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. And so Galloway with it. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. They trail by 1. Kennard's shot is off.
Obviously, this has been a tough quarter for him, but he's still trying to keep a positive mindset.
Here's Ball. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Stevenson against Johnson for 3. Caldwell Pope. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Yeah, defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
Kennard kicks to Galloway. They need this one. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Defensively, you know Galloway's looking for his shot coming off the screen. They gave him a little too much airspace. Boom.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Ingram, he's checked in for Lonzo Ball.
After going undrafted, Langston Galloway in 2015, he was named to the all-rookie second team. It's a terrific story.
No good from Beasley. The Pistons trailing. Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Galloway. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
I mean, tremendous body control in the air. Andre with the easy catch and flush.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Havoc. Now, here's Stevenson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Beasley. The Lakers have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Johnson outside. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Pistons lead by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. One of the most dominant big men in the league, Drummond, says he's learned how to be a leader on this team.
Watching previous guys who've led this team and did the things that they did, I write that kind of stuff in the back of my head and just say, this is something I need to do this. Or if I see something I didn't like, this is something I probably will stay away from. And I think now that I'm in a role where I could kind of lead this team, I kind of have the blueprint on what I need to do to make this team successful.
And, Greg, with Blake Griffin, he's got somebody to take some of that leadership role alongside him.
And those two will be pivotal in deciding just how good this team can be.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
Cleaning the glass, right from the jump, and that really helped them to set the tone.
What you have to do is establish a physical presence early. An aggressiveness their opponent has failed to match.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Lakers. Beasley is out there with Lance Stevenson. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Ingram in at the 1. The Pistons leading. Now the pass to Griffin. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. It's good.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Blake Griffin, an all-star for his first 5 seasons in the NBA, but not the last 3. He's still an impact player, though. We'll see if he can crack the roster in the East.
Here's Ingram. He's off on that one. The Pistons go the other way with it. Johnson down low. He's guarded by Stevenson. Griffin finds Galloway. Now Griffin. He's coming off a 34-point game against San Antonio.
And don't forget about his assists. His playmaking was as good or better than his scoring. He was in complete control out there.
Well, as we all know, Blake Griffin, Steve, possessing breathtaking athleticism, but injuries certainly have been a concern.
You're right. A lot of it just bad luck. A teammate falls on your knee. That kind of thing happens. But his skill level is starting to complement his power. I think he'll be fine.
And that one's good. Ingram.
And the speed of Ingram makes him a nightmare for defenses in pick and rolls, constantly keeping them guessing.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Kennard, the pass to Drummond. And the rejection by Zubac. Caldwell-Pope outside. To the inside, Beasley. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And now just a 2-point Piston lead. Kennard kicks to Galloway. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Lakers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And that one's good by Stevenson.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And it's Galloway with the ball. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Left side, Griffin. Over Beasley. Here's Drummond. And he makes good on the layup. Drummond's got 6.
Drummond absorbs a ton of hits. Has the strength to finish through contact.
Pass to Ingram from the arc. And another three for the Lakers. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Kennard, the pass to Galloway. Inside, 11 feet away. Basket counts. Kennard's got his second bucket.
Langston Galloway with a nice assist. Hopefully we can see more of this.
Ingram with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively, and that one's good. Ingram.
I like what he's given them tonight. Efficient offense that's helped fuel this lead.
There's Galloway. He's covered by Ingram. Galloway finds Griffin. Tries again. That's in. That's his fifth field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. The Lakers have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Timeout called the Lakers. And Smitty, Blake Griffin last season acquired by Detroit at mid-year. How do you like the fit for him with the Pistons?
You know, they needed a playmaker and a shot creator. Also gives them some star power. Putting fans in the seats, that matters.
And the Lakers with some changes. Tyson Chandler is checked in for Zubac. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Michael Beasley. And Hart subbed in for Lance Stevenson. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Jackson, he's checked in for Kennard. Now here's Caldwell Pope. 5 points in the game. Ingram passes to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Here's Griffin. He's got 11. No good on the triple. Griffin against Kuzma. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Offensive rebound. And Chandler throws it down.
And he's just going all out to get the second chance points. Just a terrific finish.
There was no one that was going to prevent MGA from converting that one.
He's one of the best offensive rebounders in the league, and he demonstrated why right there.
The shot's good from Griffin.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
The Lakers in the lead. Caldwell Pope kicks to Kuzma. Down low. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Yeah, how about the versatility of Ingram? Just remarkable at putting the ball in the hoop in really a variety of ways.
Now here's Griffin. 13 points in the game. All sorts of time. Drummond controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Drops in the tray. Ingram's got the lead up to 4 now for Los Angeles.
Gradually starting to put pressure on this defense. That's his second from downtown this quarter. 3 for the game.
Galloway taking his time here. Here's Griffin. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Blake is okay with the catch-and-shoot jump shot, looking comfortable.
Now here's Ingram. 18 points for him. Kuzma with it. And it's sent back by Drummond. Griffin draws the double. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And the Pistons with possession here. Jackson kicks to Galloway. The score now all even. Galloway has got 5 now.
Good vision, good decision by Reggie. Pushing for a better shot, finds an open man.
Hart the pass to Kuzma. Back to Hart. Shot clock at 6. Back to Kuzma. Jacks up a 3. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
And now a look at Blake Griffin. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. 12th in scoring. And he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And yeah, one of the most dangerous scorers in the game. He's already come up big in some key games this year. His teammates really feed off his presence, I think. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter.
The new head coach in Detroit is Dwayne Casey. They're lucky he was available. He guided the Raptors to a franchise best 59 wins last season, and he was the coach of the year.
Brown outside. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made. Lakers trail by 3. Hart kicks to McGee. Back to Hart. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And it goes to show you that any coach can get fired. Casey, one of the most successful, highly regarded coaches in the league. And Smitty still got let go.
If you learn about all he's overcome, all the tough jobs he's worked in the past, you knew he'd take it on the chin and keep on trucking.
Good. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Passes it to Hart. Ball against Jackson. And here is Ball. And the layup's good off the glass. Ball's got 6.
And Ball showing some killer instinct there. A solid athlete who knows how to score through contact.
Griffin finds Jackson. Shoots over Ball. The offensive rebound. Pachulia the pass to Griffin. Second chance shot. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Pass to Hart. Over to the left wing. Kuzma kicks the ball. To the middle. Here's Chandler, and the dunk by Chandler.
And Ball sets up his teammates when they're open, quick to whip it around. One of the best ball movers in the league.
Now here's Pachulia. And there's the call on Chandler. That's his first foul. And so it's Detroit with the ball.
Love the fact that Ball can use his length to annoy shooters. Make sure whoever he's on doesn't get off a clean shot. And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
McGee against Pachulia. Shoots over McGee. Ball with the rebound.
And this is a guy that can get you stops. Aggressive on the defensive end.
Also doing a good job of tracking the ball, contesting the mid-range jumper as well.
Now here's Ball. He's got 6. Back to Hart. 6 on the shot clock. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Detroit Pistons. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. Griffin kicks to Jackson. Over Ball. And Jackson gets it to go. Jackson's got the game tied up here for Detroit.
Breakdown by the defense there. Jackson, a solid mid-range shooter. You like to push him out further.
McGee in the high post. We've got 28 seconds left in the second quarter. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Los Angeles with some changes. Zubac is checked in for JaVale McGee. Beasley comes in for Chandler. Lance Stevenson subbed in for Hart. Then for the Pistons, Drummond comes in for Jaja Pachulia. And it's Luke Kennard in for Brown. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Jackson. 14 points from him the last game against San Antonio. 16 seconds left in the first half of basketball. He kicks to Griffin. Over Beasley. Again, the Pistons score.
He's in a beautiful rhythm. Right now, he's knocking down shots, and he has that scorer's mindset.
Brandon Ingram. He's been the guy making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks. Tight game tonight, Dwayne. How do you break this thing open in the second half?
Well, number one is we got to make sure we get in a defensive disposition. You know, right now we're kind of trading buckets. We're anticipating, putting them on the foul line. So we got to play from an anticipatory style of defense, whereas we're not reacting to where they have us on our heels.
Case, thanks for your time. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, folks. Good to have you back. Ernie Johnson with Kenny the Jet Smith and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. The first half was all about Brandon Ingram. He had 18 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 steal. Some great work from him in the first 2 quarters. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, I see a team that's playing smart, moving the ball around to the open man, just taking what the defense gives them. There's a nice flow, a nice energy, a nice synergy to the game.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Detroit?
Well, those second chance points are huge, and they only came because of their effort. Their work on the offensive glass is what's keeping them in the game. They definitely should try to continue to stay tough on the glass. It's been key so far.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Blake Griffin in this game, he's been everywhere.
And through the first 2 quarters, they went to him repeatedly in the post, and boy, did he deliver.
Well, isn't it nice to have a go-to guy who can punish you inside?
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. On the court for the Pistons, the big men are Griffin and Drummond. Brown out there with Reggie Jackson. And it's Bullock in at the 3. And it's Ingram missing. The Pistons shooting an efficient 53% from the field. To the paint. And when it comes to big men who can really handle the basketball, there aren't many of them, but there are a few, and they're pretty good at it, the bigs.
You know, I think the best at this, and we don't consider him a big, but he's close to 7 feet, is Kevin Durant.
Right.
Handling the basketball for a big. DeMarcus Cousins is really good. You look at guys like LaMarcus Aldridge, not bad. Blake Griffin, for his size, being able to handle the basketball. We have so many guys that have that skill set, and they're 6'10" and above.
First one falls for him.
You know, it's interesting. Blake has increased his shooting range, but that hasn't really carried over to the free throw line.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
Unfortunate that he missed one, but he still hit a crucial point there to help get his team the lead.
And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here is McGee. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Ingram kicks to Hart. Clock at 6. The pass to Ball. Launches it.
Tremendous defense. Reggie has the quickness to stay on the ball and the long reach to affect the shot.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Jackson's got his second basket of the night. Lakers trail by 3. Pass to Kuzma. Lets the 3 fly. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight. And Detroit has possession. Jackson kicks to Griffin. Lobbed up there for Drummond. An emphatic alley-oop jam. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
You see Griffin keeping his eyes up, looking for a hole in that defense.
And that Unleash Chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
Jackson finds Drummond. Inside, and Drummond throws it down.
The power this young man generates at the rim. Drummond is explosive.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Ball, the pass to Hart. Lets the 3 fly, and another 3 for the Lakers.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. It's a 1-point game. Griffin draws the double. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Let's take a quick look at the numbers for McGee. 4th in blocks, and he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage. Really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And yeah, he's been a brutal shot blocker all season long. As you said, top 5 in the league. He's a dangerous force to face inside. He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw.
He wanted to get his team the lead, and even though he didn't, he should feel good. At least he tied it up.
Los Angeles has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
Love whenever Ingram rises for the jam, just flushing it home in the face of the opposition.
Now here's Jackson. He has 6. Kicks it to Griffin. And stolen by Kuzma. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
That could be a game changer. That jam just sent shockwaves through the arena.
Here's Griffin after the basket by the Lakers. Chalk up 2 there.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Here's Ball. He's got 6. Passes it to Kuzma. Lakers working the ball around now. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Kuzma's got 8 points in the quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now here's Griffin. He's got 23. Now Bullock. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Ingram. Misses off the right iron.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Ball kicks to Ingram. From downtown. Rebounded by the Pistons. Drummond's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Andre Drummond in his mid-20s. He's led the league in rebounding 3 consecutive seasons. And Greg, last season was his best one yet.
Really, I think, established himself as the franchise player for the Pistons. They'll go as far as he can take them. At the same time, though, I think the acquisition of Blake Griffin will only help to mature his game.
Now, here's Kuzma. After the miss from Andre Drummond. Here's Hart. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in. Hart's got 12 in the game.
Defensively, you cause the miss, but then you have to corral it.
You know, there's nothing more frustrating than that. Giving up points on a possession, you won.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Well, Steve, we have a viewer question that has come in here. It's Randy from Texas. And let me see if I can. Oh, he says, what's your favorite basketball movie?
The Fish That Saved Pittsburgh, Kevin. That's my favorite basketball movie. And there's a lot of them.
Is it really?
But I would say that was probably number 1 for me.
No kidding. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Ingram. Detroit also making some changes. Johnson comes in for Reggie Bullock, and Langston Galloway subbed in for Brown. Jackson against Ball. Outside Griffin. Johnson kicks to Drummond. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries. Los Angeles leading by 5. Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Kuzma. A 3-pointer, no good.
Oh, you can tell he's frustrated to get that good of a look from 3, and he didn't make it.
Now the pass to Ball. Sinks the triple. Ball's got 9.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Jackson against Ball. Left side, Griffin. And Drummond throws it down.
He's a tremendous playmaker for a big. Blake can be counted on to make good decisions in the pick and roll.
Pass the Ball. 3-pointer. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And that's his 2nd triple of the game. Hadn't hit any in the first half. Maybe they made an adjustment at the break.
Jackson kicks to Drummond. Outside Griffin. Passes it to Galloway. For 3. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Kuzma, and again it's the Lakers.
Extended the lead. This has been a great period for him offensively.
Pistons trailed by 11. Galloway with the bucket. 7 points in the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Lakers shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. Ball kicks to Hart. Back to Ball. There's the lob to the hoop, and Kuzma slams it in.
And Ball, a terrific distributor. He's got great size at that point guard position, which enables him to see over smaller defenders.
Now here's Jackson. He has 6. Drummond finds Griffin, and the slam by Blake Griffin.
As solid as he's been, they're still behind. He needs help.
Lakers leading by 9. Timeout called the Lakers. And Andre Drummond, an incredible combination of size and athleticism. Steve, any players that he reminds you of?
You know, a young Dwight Howard. He's also been compared to a more athletic Moses Malone. Drummond's rebounding numbers back that up.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Zubac is checked in for JaVale McGee. Beasley comes in for Josh Hart. Lance Stevenson subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for the Pistons. And a look here at the shot chart for Ingram.
And right now, there's nothing the defense can do. You can see them stretching further and further out to guard him beyond the arc, but he just keeps knocking down big three after big three. As a fan, you love it. And as a defender, you just hope it ends soon.
And that one falls for Johnson. Now we know Stanley Johnson was a 4-time state champion in high school in California, 3 gold medals with the U.S. youth teams, Pac-12 Freshman of the Year. I mean, he did it all. A lot of winning in his background.
You know, he plays the game with ultra confidence. He's fearless. Doesn't care who you are. He's coming head on.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Now, here's Ball. He's covered closely. Kuzma offline with his 3. And it's Galloway with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. He kicks it to Drummond. And Lance Stevenson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. For Detroit, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
That one is off.
The 9th overall pick in 2012. Drummond qualifies as an absolute steal at that spot.
And the second free throw, good. And here is Los Angeles now. 6-point lead. Pass to Kuzma. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Kuzma's got 14 points now in the second half.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
There's Galloway. He has 7. There's the pass to Kennard. 6 to shoot. Kicks it to Drummond. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Galloway, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Ball, no good. Pistons trail by 8. Down low. Galloway with the bucket. Galloway has got 9.
Langston Galloway maneuvering himself around the painted area.
Ball, the pass to Beasley. Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. The Pistons have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Galloway hits both of them. Lakers leading by 6. Ball with it. 12 points for him. And that one drops for him. Ball's got 8 points in the quarter.
And after really leaning on that 3-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
There's Galloway. He's got 11. Kennard's shot is off. And Stanley Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they've put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Now here's Zubac. No points in the game yet for him.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from 3-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Here's Galloway. They trail by 11. Pass to Griffin. Lays it up off the glass. Griffin's got 27.
I love this about Blake Griffin. Able to make tough shots in traffic.
Passes it to Zubac. Back to Ball. Pass to Zubac. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. And no good that time. And Detroit the other way now. Griffin with it. Guarded now by Michael Beasley. Galloway finds Drummond. Kicks it out to Johnson. Sinks the triple. Johnson's got 7.
And for those who criticize Drummond facilitating, I say rewatch that play. He's improving.
And here is Ball. 17 points in the game. And there's the pass to Beasley. Over Griffin. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. The third quarter comes to a close. Lakers ahead, up by 6. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And Stevenson is out there with Beasley. Then it's Ball. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Chandler in at the 5, patrolling the paint. That's the Laker 5. Johnson against Stevenson. Here's Kennard. Misses off the left iron. Los Angeles leading by 6. In the corner, it's Stevenson. Shoots over Bullock. And Stevenson, the bucket on the assist by Ball. Ball's got assist number 8 now on the night. Galloway kicks to Johnson. From the stripe, Chandler with the rebound. Stolen by Bullock. And here's the fast break. Here's Galloway. He's covered by Ball. Johnson outside. Pass to Kennard. Back to Johnson. Clock is at 3. Stolen by Stevenson. Here's Ingram. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. And it's Galloway with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons, trailing by 10. Left side, Griffin. Back to Galloway. Can't hit from in close. 2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. Stevenson outside. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. He can't get that one to fall. Pistons trail by 10. Johnson inside. He's guarded by Stevenson. Passes it to Kennard. To the left wing. Here's Galloway. Detroit, no good that time either. Los Angeles leading by 10. Ingram left side. Will not go. This is off the front iron. For Detroit, they've gotten off to a rough start in the 4th quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Johnson, wide open, he fires. Connects from 3-point range.
And defensively, neither side able to get many stops.
Well, this is when you need them. Late in the game. It's not all about scoring.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Yeah, I mean, it's an opportunity to kind of regroup and discuss ways to maximize these possessions.
The reason why is you like to get value every time down the floor, but that does take a lot of discipline.
And the Lakers with some changes. JaVale McGee comes in for Michael Beasley. And Hart subbed in for Lance Stevenson. Andre Drummond's checked in for Detroit. Reggie Jackson comes in for Langston Galloway. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Luke Walton was saying to the team. He still wants them to be aggressive and assertive on offense. He said, I don't want us to get content with this lead. Build on it. Don't give them any chance of getting back in this thing. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Ball against Jackson. McGee in the high post. And Hart has it in the corner. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Jackson passes to Griffin. Good on the bucket. Griffin's got 10 points in just the second half.
This is what you want out of your offense. A high percentage look for Blake Griffin.
And the foul called on Blake Griffin. And that'll be his third foul so far. On defense, the Pistons. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And that one's good. Ingram.
The shot-making ability of Ingram. Persistent in how he attacks the defense.
Now here's Jackson. He kicks to Bullock. Pass to Griffin. Over Chandler. That shot by Griffin, no good. Lakers leading by 7. And it's Ball in the corner. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Ball. Right wing. Hart kicks to McGee. Just 5 to shoot. And again, it's the Lakers.
You look at that lead pass there. He just has such a great feel for the game.
The pass to Bullock. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Jackson against Ball. Stolen by Ball.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated. Early in this quarter, he's been aggressive and selective with his shots. Tremendous efficiency.
Jackson finds Griffin. Lobbed up there for Drummond. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And this is what can happen when Drummond gets into a rhythm, able to score with some consistency.
Ball, the pass to Ingram. And a miss there on the triple.
And he's going to have to wait to hit his first triple of this half. He had 3 at the break.
Ingram with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
And how about the huge wingspan of Ingram, really causing the opposition a number of problems.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan Player of the Game, Brandon Ingram.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play. And this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here. And Drummond kicks to Jackson, and it's in there.
The defense having to respect Jackson's outside game. That opened up things for him in the inside.
Jackson against Ball, and out of bounds. The Pistons will take it. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Detroit Pistons. On Thursday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And then on Saturday, they'll be playing against Lou Williams and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And Kevin, things could get ugly for this team during this road stretch. They just haven't had the same focus nor execution that we've seen from them when they're at home.
Griffin's shot is off.
Just great at getting after it defensively, forcing guys into tough shots.
Yeah, to be successful, you've got to protect the paint. He rises to that challenge.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
Up top, Bullock. He's covered by Ingram. Jackson kicks to Griffin. 6 to shoot. The tray. A rebound by the Lakers. McGee's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And that's rough. He did have 3 in the first half, but hasn't had one since.
The shot's good from Kuzma.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Pistons. 11-point game. To the middle. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Already a double-double machine, Drummond. With a little bit better offense, he could start putting up mad 20-20 lines.
Here's Hart. Pass to Kuzma. Back to Hart. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Still attacking, building on this lead coming down the stretch.
And he's doing it efficiently, taking makeable shots. That's led to a high percentage from the field.
Here's Kennard. The 3. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside. It's tipped and stolen by Drummond. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. And finished off by Griffin.
Griffin is just fearless. I mean, a guy who is not scared of anything. That was ridiculous.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
On the free throw, no good.
It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward.
Bullock kicks to Jackson. An easy 2 points on the layup.
I'll tell you, Jackson's first step is dynamite. A big asset off the dribble.
Los Angeles leading by 7. Feeds to Ingram. Not going to go that time. And Detroit the other way now.
I mean, he's struggling, hitting a low percentage of his shots this quarter.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul called on Los Angeles.
Elbow. 2. Two shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both.
And he can kind of relax a little bit now as he finally comes through at the line. He'd let a few too many of those chances get by.
Now here's Kuzma. Now here's Ball. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Here's Ingram. And again, the Lakers no good. Pistons trailed by 5. To the inside. Griffin finds Drummond. Shoots over McGee. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Passes it to Hart from the wing. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. They double-team Griffin. Jackson has the open look. And it's off from 3-point range. Los Angeles leading by 7. Kuzma passes to McGee. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Blake Griffin. It's the first that stretches their lead to 8. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game here. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Pistons. Outside Griffin. Griffin draws the double. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And here is Los Angeles now. Lakers leading by 9. Ball kicks to Hart. Up top, Kuzma. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Shot clock at 5. Jackson comes over with the double. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And the Lakers with possession here. To the middle. And it's McGee with the jam.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Los Angeles.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
First free throw is good, and that brings them to within 10. Blake Griffin hits them both. 58 seconds left in the 4th quarter. The feed to Ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, and Ball's size makes him a difficult guy to guard. He uses it well to pick up fouls while shooting.
So the first one drops, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
Yeah, impressed with the work ethic of Ball. You can see a desire to want to be great. And he's going to continue to work on improving those weaknesses.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. There's 53 seconds left in the game. Jackson kicks to Griffin. Jackson against Ball. Rebounded by Hart.
Yeah, the aggressive D inside leads to a missed opportunity there.
You know, he had terrific position, does a good job of affecting the shot without fouling.
Now, here's Ball. Ingram outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And just staying aggressive, continuing to extend that lead.
They left nothing to chance. This is how you close out.
Yeah, the onslaught continues. He's been unstoppable now for a couple of nights.
The momentum is building, scoring in a bunch of ways. That's why his number keeps getting called.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. See you later.